Identifying.
The king of cakes. Chopper for the win.
G'day guys, welcome back to Cakes by Chopper. I have been lucky enough to be invited down to Hannah's place here in Melbourne. Storytale Cakes. She is amazing. If you don't know who she is, you need to be all over Instagram. When Hannah found out I was coming down, she invited me over and we've combined both our skills to make this amazing cake. But we're going to show you how to make the top part on my channel, and you're going to have to cross over to Hannah's part, our channel, to see her part and how the cake finally comes together.
It's just awesome, and I'm so lucky to have Chopper here. I've been a fan of Chopper for so many years, so
Oh, stop.
no, it's
No,
literally.
keep going.
So it's like unreal that he's actually here. Like I was like thinking, so is this actually happening?
And she went right out and bought us these little masks.
And I was
which
like,
is so
oh,
cool.
Chopper's coming, so put decorations up and everything. Just so excited about it all.
It was fun to just talk cake with someone who gets it.
Yeah.
So here's the Ninja Turtle cake. Stay tuned and check out Hannah's channel to see the full combined amazing cake.
Are you ready? You're funny, mate. You are funny.
Sorry, I had to wing it. I was like fucking shit out that
Oh, I'm like thinking I'm gonna stump up your video. This is awesome.
I don't know what you're gonna do with the cake. I don't know what you're gonna do with mine, but it's all legit. You can eat it and it's delicious.
You are funny. That is very nice of you to
I was
do
trying
that,
to organize
brother.
it with Pratish, but he didn't get back to me, so I was like, I'll go now. I'll just bring it up here. We'll give it to him.
Oh man, this is epic.
Okay, so to get going with the Ninja Turtle, I've drawn out a little template. I should have been more prepared.
That's all good.
The little trick I do is put two papers if I
Yeah.
haven't got the printer, because I normally just print two. And then when I'm cutting this one out, it'll cut two at the same time, because I use the main detailed one for the fondant. So this one, the one at the back, you can actually put on the cake, and if the crumbs stick to it,
Yeah. Oh, that's smart. Yeah.
you'll get the crumbs on the actual
Yeah.
fondant. It's just horrible. You want to do this one? I want you
Yeah,
to do this
sure.
one. Just cut out the shape. Remember, as I say all the time, keep your knife vertical.
Vertical. Yep.
You know this.
Yeah.
But just for everybody out there.
So it doesn't like carve into the cake, so we want to keep it vertical. Plus, it gets rid of all the caramelized parts too.
Because we're going to carve,
Yeah.
you just need a rough outline for the top. You can sit there and meticulously go around the shape, but
Yeah.
it's just a waste of your time
Right.
because you're just going to cut the
You're
angle.
gonna, yeah. You're gonna frost it and everything as well. Yeah.
To make it that 3D look, you're just going to cut it all away, so you don't need to have that detail. How much do you put in?
I like to put like just a thin coat, but I know some people like a thick coat as well. It really depends. It's a personal preference kind of thing.
Yeah, that's why I asked, because like a lot of people say, oh, you put too much in, and then I was like, no, never. And I'm one of those people where I'm like, I like a thick one, because
It looks
there's nothing
nice.
worse when you cut a cake and it's got this thin little...
Yeah, that's right. Well, I don't mind it when it's thin, but not too thin. Like just thin, like yeah, thinny thick.
Alright, so this is a fun fact. With Ninja Turtles,
Yeah.
if you fold their face in half, that's their side profile. Front, side.
Side. Oh, okay. Yep.
So you've got that guide.
As the side. Oh.
So for
I never knew
carving,
that. That's really interesting.
I don't want to cut anything around this my center circle.
Yeah.
So just a little bit at a time. Go around. Because his head's slightly turned,
Yeah.
I've gone lower this side, but I've left this side fuller.
Okay.
And that's going to give you that illusion of the turned cheek.
Do you ever eat your cakes along the way?
Never.
Oh, really?
Never. I'm actually not a fan of cake.
Okay, I feel really guilty now because.
That's where I feel like a dodgy cake maker, because I don't try the cakes, I don't try anything new, I don't
That's
get out and
alright.
explore them. Now, something I always do is this little angular, I'll do it
Yeah.
from this side to you. You just put it from the corner there,
Okay.
just cut in, and it rounds it off. By the time, it doesn't look too
Oh, I
neat,
see what you mean. Yeah.
but by the time you add the buttercream and everything, it's gonna layer out.
Yeah. No,
And then
that's
you
a
tuck in your
really
fondant
good
on.
point because sometimes if you don't do that as well, you'll find it's too bulky at the bottom as well.
And if you're
yeah.
sitting there cutting it away, it's gonna pull.
Okay.
So that's why you just like put it on, just push down, it sort of clamps.
Oh,
It just
okay.
like takes it off. See, I'm a messy crumb coater.
That's all good. Me too. This is why I got this type of buttercream, so it's, I didn't know which consistency you wanted.
Oh, this is great. Yours is actually a lot smoother than mine. I have a tendency to just eyeball the recipe, and everybody knows that in baking you shouldn't do that.
When you make like buttercream, you can't always use the same texture as well, because if it's
True.
the
yeah.
weather is like a different weather, the same recipe is not going to work. So you're going to need less or more milk as well. So I think that's fine to eye it, as long as you know how to like adjust it as well.
All right, another little trick I do. Now this is covered. It's easy to go, is that his head?
Or is that his
Is
head?
that his
That's
head?
his head. Yeah.
So I'll just draw on to remind me where everything
Smart
goes.
technique, yeah. What we're doing now is just conditioning the fondant. So this just helps, like, you know, eliminate all the cracks and all that. You do this too, yeah?
Mhm.
On your fondant? Thanks.
I might show you a technique I do,
Yeah.
which will be shortening. My first job was Pizza Hut.
Ooh, pizza. So you
And
make
they-
pizza. Wow,
and
I
they-
dough all the time.
When I fold, I'll do this, and I find this eliminates air bubbles.
Ah, very
Because
good.
you're folding it in under itself, and it looks
Yeah.
like it's trapping it, but it swishes together. And then when you push it down, see how it's giving, well, if I keep going, you don't get those cracks. I was going to suggest we leave, and you just naturally did this.
Oh, okay, yep.
This side's a little thinner, and this side's a little
Little
thicker.
bigger, yeah.
Because we're going to cut, we're going to put a little bit of white underneath on his mouth and cut down. So that the more you tape it down, the less,
The best thing.
yeah, it's a bit more inconspicuous. It's underneath, and then really push that into. Now I'll do this part, so I won't touch it from here.
I'm just going to make sure this doesn't dry out, that's all.
Oh, I'm just about to move it across for you. That's what I said.
Ah, awesome.
I'll pop this in. You can see here these edges are now, just put buttercream in it. The edges are now worked into
Oh.
buttercream there.
I like to lift it by hand sometimes. If it's like a small piece, I find that there's no need to roll it, but like if it's a bigger piece, then yeah. So then I like to work my way here first, because if the fondant was going to tear anywhere, it will start tearing on the sides, because that's where all the weight is at. And I go in like a round kind of a motion,
So putting it on top, bird's eye view,
and just like kind of
push, push. Okay, now I can see them. I hope I've
this
gone.
is the exciting part when we can flip it open. We need to put that music in the background. So, was it? Ta-da!
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 I haven't cut down far enough.
That's
but
alright.
all excited it's doing exactly what we thought. I'm actually gonna just go a little bit wider than what the
Yeah.
template suggested, because I didn't think of the fondant.
Making it bigger.
Yeah,
That's
increasing
a
in
good
size.
point. You're gonna do the line smearing here as well? Or?
I am.
Awesome.
Did I get the right?
Oh, look at it.
I often use these, like the dry brush, and you can clean up the edge,
Yeah.
even when it's stuck to the fondant.
I saw your video, like how you say that in your videos too, like using the brush. Yeah, I really like how it's like kind of concaved as well. How it's like, looks more real.
Yeah, it's gonna make it stand out from.
Because this is so much cooler than having just like place a white piece on top of the green. Like this is like, you know, concaved in as well.
Those little techniques with like thinking how I can embed something
Yeah.
and get it out. If you did put it on top, it's still gonna look great, but
But
this puts it to that
Next
step.
level, and it gives it that 3D effect too.
Like your next steps.
Oh no.
You need to be more proud of your work. Do you want to try?
And carve it with that? Alright.
What I do is go a little bit.
Outside so we can kind of push it in.
You can see if you come around, there's the light.
Yeah, you want me to
We have this luxury of having the light reflection. I'm not sure if you can see it on the camera. I'll go from there, and you just literally straight down.
straight down. Might want to cut off some of the excess as well.
Well, that's what you're doing here. Like you go down through
Yeah.
and pull it off, and then you work in just a little bit closer. It does take a little bit more time than normal, like just whipping it around.
Yeah,
But the end result is so much better.
exactly. Angle it
That's it.
and pull and drag. My friend's gonna love this.
Oh, he is. He's gonna freak out. For his last birthday, he got bombarded with Ninja Turtle figurines from his girlfriend.
Oh.
And I was sitting there in envy looking at it, watching him open them all. I'm like, oh, I want them.
You know, I thought you were more of a Spider-Man fan. I didn't know that.
No, I am.
You
I
are
am.
more of a Spider-Man?
It's sort of 80s cartoons, that's me. Spider-Man, Transformers, Ninja Turtles. Because a lot of people think Turtles are 90s, but they don't. So we're on to his band. The easiest way I would find, you don't need the full thing because it's just going to wrap around and you're never going to see the band complete.
Yeah.
So you wing it, make sure this front part is good. Okay. And choose the best side for up, or facing up. So even I'm nervous being here.
Why? You know?
You have no idea how amazing I think your work is.
Oh
and I
my
wish
gosh,
I could
Trevor.
do that. So I'm not
Don't say
blowing
that.
smoke up your ass. I'm just literally telling you. I look at it, I'm like, oh, I wish I could do that.
Guys, come on, look at Chopper. He's like amazing. What is he saying?
And so we're just going to roll that out to what we think would be the length of either side.
Yeah, because of where the taking it out. Yep.
So the main feature you need is here.
So you're gonna get the band shape to the middle.
Mm-hmm. And you can see I've rolled it quite thick this way, more than the actual band. And this is why we kept this one clean, so the fondant. And again, just a rough guide, because when you put it on, you can manipulate the fondant. And the cleanest part's there. So put his nose towards the bottom. And I like to cut here first.
Like the red color reminds me of. Oh no, you haven't seen Daredevil, have you? Oh. Have you seen The Flash? You haven't seen The Flash too.
I mainly watch YouTube. That's
You need to watch these shows. They're so good. Trust me.
okay. A little sneaky trick, which I'm going to do. I want his eyebrows to raise a little bit.
Yeah.
So just a small little snake.
What are you gonna do with the eyebrows?
I'm going to taper the edges. Make one just to raise up his eye a little bit. And this is going to go under.
Oh, okay.
Actually, that's not going to tape it. So when we place it on, it's going to give us a little brow ridge.
So you have an artistic mind. Like some, like, you know, if it was me, I wouldn't necessarily do this step as well. But because you've done all the, like the arts and all that side of things, then.
Now this is another little trick I like. I don't cut out the holes, I just cut along the actual mask. Because we've already got the mask here.
Alright, yep. How many Ninja Turtles cakes have you made your whole life?
This will be the third.
Third? Oh, I
How
thought
do
it
you
would
think?
be.
Have I ever made another one? I don't know. I generally don't make them more than once or twice.
Ah, yeah. You still remember the Monsters Inc. cake that I made? That
I
tagged you
do.
in ages ago?
I actually went back because I don't really get tagged that much on Instagram. I get them sent to me.
Ah.
So I went back through my tags and it's there.
Oh.
So I was going to reshare it.
I was gonna do that too. I was gonna say, oh my god, Cakes are Chopper, and this is what I made like ages ago. Well, that's real thin now. Okay. Do you want it thinner than that?
No, that should be fine.
Yeah, it's quite thin. Yeah, that should be fine.
So, oh, that is nice and thin. I just placed it on there because this fondant is now set a little bit more.
And then smooth out the sides of it as well. Oh yes, cut out.
This is where this top comes in. Just lay him over that.
Just gonna smooth it out a bit so it doesn't have any creases.
So we've got his eyes in.
Yeah.
What we're going to do is put the brow pieces on top of this.
I really like this part. This is really cool. To think of, like, you know, making it concaved a bit like that.
And now we get our mask, which
We need some water on the side. Do you reckon?
it's still quite moist
Moist,
underneath. I'm going to pick that up and quickly drop it on and move that into
Oh, look at it,
position.
guys. It's coming to life. It matches you, Chopper. You need to wear your mask on.
I'm just going to push him in. Ooh. Now we will bring this in and around. Now, can you see what this little underneath part?
Yeah. Zoom in, Tommy, here. This looks really cool, how it gives that concave effect.
And it provides that shadow that gives the eye. Now, had we just put that on, it'd be just a flat, like down here.
No, absolutely. Rolling it out quite thin to make the eyes. I think the thinner is the better for like smaller details. Just got a little bit of a ball happening here. Ball in the palm of the hands. And because it's still quite moist when you press it down, smaller white dot.
Because as I always say, if you ruin the eyes, you ruin the entire cake.
Eyes are the ones that make it look more real and everything.
Yep. I use this to just cut away a part of that. And hopefully not destroy the eye in the process. There it is. It's come to life.
Ooh, look at it, guys. Looks epic.
I'm going to give him a little bit of texture because I feel his green's a little matte. Turn it this way. So if I cover the red and then...
Gives it more of a realistic effect as well.
Yeah.
It's all about the details in cake decorating.
So that's just giving him that little... It's not just a matte colour. Oh, sorry. Flat colour.
Yeah.
Right. If you're not comfortable with the flicking,
And just dab it.
just make sure you don't make it too repetitive. Just by winging this, I really like this effect.
I like that shadow effect. You want to zoom on this part, Tommy? That's epic. That's. I really like this effect too, right there.
And that was because I did that.
It's hard to see it on camera, but there's like a shadow below, so it looks more 3D-ish
Yeah.
and contrasty.
Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Hannah, thank you again.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Oh my gosh.
I've learnt so much, and I'm very, very happy that you invited me.
Oh my gosh, you're welcome. Thank you so much for Chopper. I'm a huge fan, so legit,
so
this is
happy with
crazy.
this cake. And we're going to give it to Jaden for his birthday, so it's an extra level of surprise, and I hope he loves it.
You will.
Bye, guys.
Bye.